In the tapestry of human evolution, few tools have been as pivotal as our capacity for critical thought. Yet today, you might wonder if this very ability is under siege. Your social media feed is a mirror, not a window, to the truth. Every post and every like, meticulously curated by algorithms, echo back your own biases until they snowball into what we aptly call echo chambers. Herein lies the silent erosion of critical thinking. With each click, the fences of your intellectual pasture grow higher, penning you in with like-minded opinions. This is not dialogue, it is intellectual isolation. The groupthink phenomena is eroding the very fabric of public discourse. What happens when dissent, the beating heart of democracy, is suffocated by conformity? Are we truly informed or just overwhelmed by information? Educational systems, too, have shifted the scales. From a focus on fostering inquisitive minds willing to question, to pressing students into the molds of standardized testing, Socratic questioning, rooted deeply in Plato's dialogues, encourages challenging assumptions to reveal what we believe. Instead of nurturing this, we label it impractical, relegating it to ivory towers of philosophical speculation. Ask yourself, would Socrates find our modern indoctrination any more suitable than his own trial and execution for corrupting the youth? Reflect on Athens of the 5th century BCE, a city rivaling today's intellectual centers in its bustling debates and vibrant discourse, yet shadowed by its own societal tensions. To liken this to our times, picture a society where everyone relies on a single news source, ignorant of their own blind spots, just as Socrates' fellow Athenians were at risk of doing. Like a frog in boiling water, we've become numb to the vapidness of convenience. But the path to reclaiming intellectual independence is not hopelessly lost. The Socratic method, centered not merely in hypothetical musings, but in vital everyday practice, stands as a beacon. Next, we unveil how to deploy this ancient tool against the digital tides of modern mental conditioning. Imagine for a moment that your self-help book collection is actually a shrine to your own weakness. You've bought into the narrative that someone else holds the key to transforming your mind and life. But what if I told you the true power lies not in the words of these books, but in the questions you ask yourself? Enter the Socratic method, a tool thousands of years old, yet perhaps more vital today than ever before. This method isn't about accepting the truths handed down by others. Instead, it's about continuously questioning those truths, about being willing to stand in a state of intellectual independence. So, how can you reclaim this independence in an age rife with distraction and conformity? Let's consider practical steps to engage in Socratic questioning for personal growth. Start by exercising skepticism, a healthy skepticism that questions motives and digs deeper than surface-level acceptance. Next, apply this questioning to everyday situations. Instead of taking things at face value, ask yourself, what assumptions are underpinning this belief? For whom is this beneficial? What could be another angle or perspective? This approach transforms discussions, including those most modern of forums, social media debates, into rigorous platforms for self-reflection. Imagine engaging in a dialogue where each party earnestly questions the underpinnings of their own beliefs. Think of the clarity, potential for growth, and mutual understanding that could arise from such exchanges. However, embracing a questioning mindset does not come without its challenges. In a society that thrives on speed and instant gratification, taking the time to reflect and question may seem impractical. Critics might argue that such a method is unrealistic in fast-paced environments. But fostering reflective habits requires little time and can have a great impact. Consider the insights from Plato's Apology, where intellectual independence means continuously questioning and self-reflecting. Even in the chaos of daily life, you can cultivate this habit, becoming more like a cognitive therapist to yourself. If our minds are so free, why do we feel so constrained? Socratic questioning is the mental gymnastics we need against cerebral obesity. Transitioning from societal issues to individual empowerment allows you to tackle the erosion of critical thinking. Next, we delve into the modern challenges and opportunities this mindset presents, linking back to the themes we've addressed so far.